guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my car where we're going to have a little chat today basically, and I'm going to tell you all about post-show, the ugly truth about post-show basically. That's what I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. Like the video, it helps me out, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and click the bell button. If you don't know who I am and this is the first video you're watching, hello, hi, my name is Louise. I've lost 120 pounds. I used to be morbidly obese. In January 2020 I started my weight loss journey and I lost 120 pounds, and then I maintained that weight loss for over a year before I decided to compete in my first ever bikini competition. And I competed in the transformation category and the bikini category. I documented my whole prep. I actually ended up coming first in the transformation category. Whoop whoop, I won, and now I'm post-show reverse dieting, trying to gain weight and get back to a healthy place to start building muscle again and just live a healthy lifestyle. So that's where I am at, and the reason why I'm doing today's video is because I shared my whole prep with you guys, and I want to be able to share post-show, as uncomfortable as it is for me personally to share my struggles and stuff. As much as there is a part of me that kind of wants to not share it, because I almost feel like if I'm not doing well, then it's kind of like I don't want to share it, and I understand that isn't the right way. Like, I will regret it in the future if I don't share the highs and the lows as well, and I feel like I owe it to you guys as I'm sharing prep to show the reality of post-show, if that makes sense. So that's kind of why I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys, just basically tell you everything I've been going through since I've done the show, and kind of just share my struggles and what I'm finding difficult. And yeah, so that is what today's video is going to be about. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to every single person that is a member of my channel as well. Thank you guys so much for being a member. I appreciate you guys so much. You can either be like a Jelly Pot, a Vimto, or a Nandino. They all come with varying level of perks, but I appreciate every single person that is a member. You don't have to become a member, but I do appreciate every single person that is a member, and I appreciate every single person that is a subscriber. I cannot believe we have hit 60,000 subscribers already. It's crazy, right? It is crazy. I appreciate you guys so much. After winning the competition, obviously I was on like a massive high, and like after the show we went out to eat. The day after I ate a lot, so I had a lot of energy throughout that first couple of like days / week after the show, and I found kind of like reverse dieting, because I was so happy and stuff, it was almost easy to get into like the reverse diet. I think I started off with 1,600 calories, which was a bit more calories than what I was on before, like in my peak week. So I was kind of feeling happy because I won. I was on a high, like had a bit more energy to train and stuff like that. So I was on like a massive high, and then like by the end of the week I started getting low energy again. The hunger came in. I'm not joking. I got so bloody hungry. I got even hungrier by the end of the week than what I was on peak week, and like throughout prep, like my hunger almost went. Like it's like I almost forgot what my hunger cues were. It was like, I feel like I got so hungry, it was like a constant state of hunger, which really doesn't sound healthy, does it? It isn't healthy. Bikini prep isn't healthy, and I've never said it's healthy. I almost kind of like just got used to being hungry all the time, and I could deal with it. And knowing that I was going to step on stage, it wasn't like okay, I will overeat or I will eat more because I'm hungry. Like I just didn't, and it didn't affect, the hunger wasn't something that affected me a lot on prep. But post-show, by the end of the week, I started getting low energy again. I actually started dropping weight again, because obviously 1,600 calories is still a deficit for me. I was just trying to reverse diet out. So once I think I used the food and the fuel from like the weekend where I ate loads of calories, once by the end of the week that was kind of gone, so I was back into a deficit. So I started like dropping weight again. I started losing energy. I was so hungry. Like the hunger was worse than like I said, since prep. Like my hunger has been higher than on prep, if that makes sense, since post-show. So it was just, but like by the weekend I was so hungry, and then I think we went out for a meal or something. So yeah, I went out for a meal, and I just used that as a kind of an excuse to overeat basically. So on the weekend I overate. I didn't count my calories. I overate. We went out for a meal. I can't remember. Oh, I went out for my sister's birthday. That's it. I went out for my sister's birthday on the Sunday, and like I ate so much food on that day. Obviously I was so hungry, and like I've had like a few bites here and there of food, and like yeah, it's just been like that. And I'm not saying that that is a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that's kind of what's happened, if that makes sense. Obviously, I have gained weight, which is something that I need to do post-show, but the weight gain is something that is mentally hard to see. So I haven't actually weighed myself daily. Like during prep, I was weighing myself daily, and even before prep, I was weighing myself every other day just to watch my weight fluctuations. But since post-show, I actually haven't wanted to weigh myself because I find it hard to see the scale go up, and knowing it is a healthy weight gain and that I should gain weight doesn't change the fact that I've been so used to seeing the scale go down for such a long time that it feels uncomfortable to see it go up. So I don't want to weigh myself every day, because I feel like if I weigh myself every day and I see it creeping up every day, I don't know how that will make me feel, and I don't want to make myself feel bad for gaining weight when I know it's a healthy weight gain. So I have only weighed myself like when I've kind of been in the mood to weigh myself. Put a screenshot here of my weigh-ins, but if you see the 133 pounds on the 1st of April, so yeah, that means the 1st of April. So that was the day before show, I was 133. If you can see the day before that, I was actually 136.4. I dropped so much weight, and I have explained this in a previous video, but I dropped so much weight from obviously having less water and not having as much fibre or anything. So I did drop a lot of weight. And then obviously it went back up to 136, 135. And that was where like I started dropping weight a little bit again. And then I didn't weigh myself again until the 15th of April, which I went up to 140. And then this morning, 141.6. From my lightest, I've gained 7-8 pounds. But from like, if we just speaking of like, I'm fully hydrated, eating fruits and veg, 136, that's what, 4 or 5 pounds. I'm only up like 5 pounds, but it is like the mental battle of just seeing the scale go up, if that makes sense, of like just knowing that, okay, it's healthy, you've got to gain weight. But at the same time, it's not really been bothering me that much because I'm not focusing so much on weighing myself every day. If I was to weigh myself every day, seeing it go up, that might be more mentally, you know, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In regards to like my body image, seeing my body gain weight, I actually, when I started gaining weight, I noticed my face was filling out more, and I prefer my face to be filled out more than what it was starting to look. For me, it started to look like I was looking sick. Like, you know, when you get so slim that your cheekbones stick out and they look a bit drawed in. For me, at my lightest weight before show, I felt like I looked like someone that had lost weight due to drugs. Like, that's kind of how I looked at myself. Like, in the mirror, I was like, I look like someone that is like got like a drug habit and they've lost so much weight and they don't look well. That's kind of, and I was like quite self-conscious of that. I was kind of thinking like, I don't want people to look at me as if like I look sick and like I've lost weight because of illness or something. So I prefer my face more filled out. I feel like I look healthier. Before show, my skin started drying out. Like during the last couple of weeks of prep, my hands were so dry, and I like I was saying to you guys about my knees, I get dry skin on my knees. No matter how much I was lotioning them, they were still really, really dry, and my hands were so bad. Like I would moisturize them constantly, and it was just like the moisture was just getting sucked in. Like it was just so dry, my hands, to the point where on the tan and that they had to put balm on my hands because they were so crusty. That as soon as I started eating more, like my hands are just so much more smooth. Like I don't suffer with the dry skin anymore. So obviously that is a bonus of gaining weight, or I wouldn't even say gaining. I feel like just eating more. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't been too bothered about like gaining weight and then looking at my body, but it is actually crazy. I will say how quickly your body changes after the show. Your body changes so fast. Like people do say that your body changes fast, but it's crazy how fast it changes. Like for the show day, I was dehydrated, and I say dehydrated, but I basically was like, I had to cut water. I had more definition, and I wasn't eating like fruits and vegetables, so I wasn't bloated or anything. My stomach was flat, and like it just looked very defined with a tan and everything. Obviously, after the show, your tan, you wash it off, so you go pale again. And I haven't been doing my sunbeds, so I'm starting to get pale again. And then you drink and you eat, and then like your body is almost like, it's like a sponge after the show, because you've been lean for such a long time, or not for even a long time, but you get to like, I feel like it's like your body is like, I don't want to be that lean, so it like just soaks up everything as like a sponge, and like you just get so bloated after the show. I noticed I was like holding so much water after the show, and even like up until now, like I hold a lot of water now. Crazy how you just lose a lot of definition straight away. Like my stomach does not look the same. Like, I do not have the same definition. And to be honest, I'm not too bothered about my stomach. That's not been something that I've been worried about. Only thing I will say is gaining fat on my stomach has, like, filled out the loose skin a lot more again. And I'm starting to feel a little bit more flabby. And that can be a little bit, like, hard to deal with, because I'm like, okay, I feel a bit more flabby, if that makes sense. But at the same time, like, that's not something that's, like, to be honest, that's not something that's, like, bothered me too much. What has bothered me, and I will be completely 100% real with you guys, I did not expect this to be I didn't expect it to be a thing. So, like, you guys know how much I am proud of my arms, because I used to be so self-conscious of them when I was bigger. And yeah, like, building muscle on my arms and toning them, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I've just been proud of my arms, and I love wearing vest tops and showing them. For some reason, I didn't think this would be a thing, but for some reason, post-show, I think I just got so used, like, they got so lean, and they had so much definition. Like, they had that V there, they were very, very lean. They're still pretty lean now, but they got very lean. You could see striations in them and stuff. So then when I've put on a little bit of fat, and when I'm, like, holding water, they don't look as defined, and it's bothered me, and I've wanted to cover my arms more, and that's just messed up. Like, I think that's messed up, because I've loved my arms. I still love my arms, and I've on purpose taken off my jacket to wear my vest for this video, because I'm going to be proud of my arms no matter what, because I've worked very hard to, like, build muscle in them, but they just don't look as, like, you know, defined. So and it's so weird, because it's arms and most people are like stomach and stuff. I just feel like they're starting to look a lot more like normal arms. And I just really liked it when they was, like, very shredded, basically, and you could see all the definition. So that's the only thing, and that's, like, that is weird. That's something that no one ever said to me. I think most people, like, care about their stomach and stuff. I don't care about my stomach. No one sees my stomach. It was my arms that I'm most proud of. And, like, it's weird, because before I even started prep, even after, like, my bulk, my arms were bigger. Like, they looked less defined than this, but I was just really, like, proud of them. So I know it's just, like, a mental thing. All right, another thing I wanted to talk about post-show is mood, feeling so low. Like, so I was on, like, a massive high, and then it was almost like I had, like, a crash of energy. And the last 2 weeks, I would say I've been feeling quite down, and almost, like, and then the last week is almost, like, depressed, because it's like I'm not feeling like, I'm not crying or anything. It's just such a low energy. And it's just, I've obviously had depression in the past, and I kind of know that almost the signs where, like, you have no motivation to do anything, you're not really finding much enjoyment and stuff. So it's almost like a depression, but it's not that bad. It's not like something that's, like, really massively affecting me. It's just kind of taking me a lot to do things, especially, like, getting up and go training. I feel a lot better today. The last couple of days, I've been kind of feeling a lot better. It's just taking a little bit of more motivation, or, like, a lot more energy to kind of get myself motivated to get up and go train, to just do things. It's just a lot, kind of, like, it's almost like I feel a little bit lost. Like, I was working towards a goal for such a long time that it's kind of like, okay, now what? And, like, I know now what, like, I want to build my strength and stuff, but I think I need to just set more specific goals. I need, like, to set maybe, like, numbers or something more to work towards, which is what I will do. I will take the time to do that. But I am feeling so much better today. So, because I was feeling quite, like, low, and then Rashaan was like, Louise, you just need to make yourself feel good. Like, take my card, go get your hair done, which I don't know if you can tell, I got my hair done. I got my ends cut off, and she styled it for me. And it's actually stayed like this. I got it done yesterday, and it stayed like this. He was like, go get your hair done, go get your nails done, ooh, and, like, just take care, like, go pamper yourself, and hopefully, like, that'll make you feel better. And I'm not joking, it actually did. So, like, I went yesterday, got my hair done, went and got my nails done, I had a nice bubble bath, I did a face mask, I literally just took time last night to just relax and pamper myself, and it's literally made me feel so much better today. I've just got back from doing a training session. I did full body. I trained so hard. I used the harder than last time pre-workout, which I'll leave in the description down below. It's Greg Doucette's one. I am a sponsored athlete for Greg Doucette's harder than last time, you know, company thing. So if you use my link, you'll get some commission. But I literally love that pre-workout. It helped me train so hard today. I've been pushing myself. I've finally been getting stronger, because I think another thing that kind of got me down was I expected my strength to just go straight away up, but it didn't go up straight away. Like, I felt a little bit stronger after the first few days of show, but then I started getting weaker again, and like I wasn't getting stronger straight away, and it was kind of demotivating to still kind of be tired and not have enough energy straight away. So yeah, but I'm finally getting strong again. Like, I'm finally building strength, and the pre-workout was helping me train hard. So I trained really hard today. Then after my training session, I've literally just been in the dentist. I got a checkup and I got my teeth cleaned. So I'm feeling fresh. And I'm in so much more of a better mood, and I'm feeling a lot more like myself. We're coming up to like 4 weeks out, and I think they say like the 4 weeks after the show is the hardest. So hopefully I'm seeing like light at the end of the tunnel now. But I did want to be like very open and just sit down. I know this probably is a mess because I'm just sitting and talking, but I want to just share that with you, because it's not like you do the show and then straight after you reverse diet and it's so easy, and it's kind of like the hard work is done, you've done the show, you've won or whatever, and then it's like you go back to normal, because it's not like that. Yeah, and it's kind of just like I've had to kind of take a step back off not off social media, but it's like I just feel like it's taking me a lot of energy. So if I've not replied to your comments or I've not replied to your messages and stuff, please don't take it in like I'm being rude or anything. I'm not. Like, I have been reading every single comment, and I appreciate every single comment, but it's just the last kind of week or so I've just felt very mentally drained, and it just feels like I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed really easily. And when I'm getting comments and stuff, I feel like if I reply to one, I have to reply to all, and I just haven't had that mental energy to do it. So I will go through and I'll like your comments, and I appreciate every comment, and I love reading your guys' comments. I've kind of had to take a little break, and yeah, the kids are going back to school tomorrow, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I've loved spending time with them, don't get me wrong. Like, I've loved the half term. When they go back to school tomorrow, I'm going to be in so much more of a better routine, and I just feel like that helps me mentally as well, to just be in the routine and doing the same thing over and over and over again. And that's where I thrive. That's where I, that's where, like, routine is where I thrive, and I do my best. So I am looking forward to that. I am not doing this video to say that I regret doing bikini prep. I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed being up on the stage. I don't regret it at all, but post show isn't easy, and I just wanted to be honest and share that with you guys. But yeah, that's the post show update, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yeah, so that's it basically. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below, let me know how you're getting on. I hope everyone has a lovely week. I'm filming this on a Monday, so let's smash the rest of this week. You'll see this on Thursday, but you'll probably smash this week anyway. And have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, I've got like a 70s hairstyle going on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.